So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. First, I'm back to thank you for joining. Would like to tarot card. You'd like me to pull some tarot cards? Oh, you can't do it? Oh, how about now? Can you hear me now better? Can you hear me now? Oh no. Okay, awesome. Great. Because I was going to run and go get a external microphone, and that would have taken a while. Okay, great. Awesome. Actually, I'll be right back. I do have to get something. Okay, I'm back. I'm well, Kira. How are you? Would you like me to pull a card? Okay, I will do so. And then I have Kira first, then Abigail. Oh, they're on holiday. I wish I was on holiday. All right, so let's get a card. One more card for Kira. Ooh, you have beautiful cards. One more. All right, Kira, I feel like you've been working hard at something because we have the Eight of Pentacles here, and this is all about honing in on something, working hard, like being really focused on something. Um, but it's really connected to livelihood, to practical matters, to work, maybe a special project, a passion project of some sort. So you've been really focused in on something and working hard. So I guess it's really good that you're on holiday right now. Um, and then we have the Ace of Cups here, and then the Sun. So the Sun is the most positive card in the deck. And with the Ace of Cups with it, I feel like you've been really into a lot of self-care and a lot of taking care of yourself, a lot of pouring into yourself. And you're finding yourself in a really new phase of your life, like feeling really illuminated, feeling really healthy, feeling really happy, feeling really joyous. So I'm really glad that you have the day off today because I feel like it was an opportunity for you to like reflect and take care of yourself and really pour into yourself, like I'm seeing right now. The Ace of Cups talks about a lot of self love too. And not only self love, but to the point where you are able to open up your heart space and give and receive love with just the same rate as you're giving it to yourself. So you're very high vibrational right now. That's the word that I'm looking for. You're really high vibrational and you're illuminated, you're joyous, you're happy, but there's also something that you're working hard on, that you're really focused in on, that you're trying to accomplish. So, yeah, those are the three cards that came out for you, Kira. I hope that supported you. I think Abigail is next. Thank you. I'm happy that you're happy. Did that resonate for you, Kira? Just let me know. Because you know how we like to know as readers, you know, we like to know if the information that's coming through um, resonates. So, Abigail, if you are there, I will pull two cards for you. I think Abigail had a specific question. Let me go by. Abigail, what does the very near future have in store for me? Good question. Well, the very near future has in store for you, like with the Palace of Coins here, your environment. This indicates your environment, and your environment is looking really, really abundant. Okay. You are, your environment is looking really abundant. It's looking happy. It's looking like fully aligned. I just want to say. So, the near future is definitely looking good. All right. With some money, new opportunities, just feeling full. And abundance, abundance doesn't always mean a lot of money. It just means you having everything that you need, everything that will, make you happy. That doesn't necessarily always mean money. But I feel like because you have the Palace of Coins, and then you have the 10 of Coins at the bottom of the deck, and then you have the King of Coins here. So, I mean, there is some, some money to be said about these cards as well. And you are represented here by the Queen of Cups. And I feel that you're in a really good place emotionally. You're learning how to balance your emotions right now. I feel like you've been on this sort of journey where you've been trying to um, learn how to control your emotions, be a better version of yourself. And I feel like that's coming through for you. That's coming into fruition for you. And then I feel like this King of Coins represents someone here too. There may be someone in your life, male or female, who is a good business person, a good advice giver, someone who is grounded and very strong and has a very strong masculine presence. He or she could be a business owner or giving you advice about what it is that you're doing. But they're coming up here in your reading as the King of Coins, representing a really strong, grounded, masculine energy. All right. So I would say that your near future is looking good. It's looking abundant. It's looking balanced. And again, you are this Queen of Cups right here. This represents you for sure. All right, Abigail, I hope that that supported you. So I'm going to move on because these are mini readings. If you'd like a full reading, you can book me on my website. Here we go, martinefelton.com. But I am pulling just 3 cards for people, and then I have to move on to the next person. So Toya, hey, good morning. May I ask if my baby's father, a Gemini, is currently facing some type of jail time? Okay. I can pull cards on that for sure, Toya. Toya. Well, I mean, honestly, we have the Chariot. So this is definitely an energy of moving forward. Okay. Then we have the Devil energy. So there is some type of, you can see here with the Devil, if you see this image here, that this person is in a cage. All right. So, you might already know the answer to that already. So I think there is going to be some sort of lack, some sort of setback that might be affecting you or your child's father. So, but I also see here, as far as you, as your environment, as far as you, um, you kind of walking away from, um, you kind of not walking away, not turning your back, but you realizing that it's time for you, like, okay, he's over here, but so now I have to take care of me. I have to step forward and take care of things and be more responsible for me and my child. So I really do feel like your environment is going to change. It's probably you're going to change it. You're going to walk away from what is no longer good for you, and you're going to change your environment. You're going to step into a better, more loving, a more settled environment. I hope that answered your question. So, Thalian, will my music be successful? I'll check on that. Will Thalian's music be successful? Definitely got the 10 of cups here. So there is something coming in for you that is going to put you in a place of real fulfillment. It's going to make you happy. And if music is what makes you happy, with the 10 of cups here, I feel like you're going to be completely emotionally fulfilled. If music is your passion, it makes your heart sing and things of that nature, then yes, as long as you keep The Page of Cups indicates that this is a new thing for you. You're at the beginning of your music career. So even though you're at the beginning, I see here the 10 of Cups here is in like the future, because you are beginning this thing, according to the cards. So as long as you stay on your course and do continue to move forward and do the things that you need to do to advance your music, I really do seeing you gaining a level of success there. So I'm going to move on. Hey, Kira. Yes, it did resonate. Yes, we all have to do that. Thank you for answering my question, Kira. Okay. Sure. Enchantress. Ooh, I like that name. Sure, Enchantress. Now I can't say it. Enchantress. Um, yeah, you can ask a question, of course. That is why I'm here. You're welcome, Abigail. Should I give money to landlord tomorrow? Okay. I don't know your story, but let's pull the cards anyway. Might have something going on with your landlord. Should she give the landlord money tomorrow? Palace of Cups, your environment. Well, I would say yes if you want, because the Palace of Cups represents your environment, and this is a happy, emotionally fulfilling, well balanced, everything is right, everybody's happy environment. So I would say if you want this environment to continue to maintain that happy environment for yourself, then yes. Okay, and we also have the Six of Cups here, which talks about memories, which talks about children, past things, memories from the past, reminiscing, things of that nature. So maybe there was some issue in the past that you had with your landlord that you're trying to clear up. And if that is the case, I would definitely go ahead and do that to maintain the good environment. Okay. Sure. Maya 244. Yes, you can. Maya 244. Maya 244. All right. So about your career. So I feel like there's something that happened in your job or in your career that had you heartbroken, and that had you ready to move on from your job. But you're definitely going to find something, because we have the Emperor and the Ace of Cups here. You're going to move on from something, and because I feel like at your whatever the job is that you're in or that you left, it was very stressful, and it was very like chaotic. And I feel a lot of chaotic energy from that position, but you're definitely going to move on to someplace calmer, someplace that's going to have you, that's going to utilize you in the way that you need to be utilized and utilize your skills. So, and you're going to, and it's going to be something that really makes you happy, something that you love. And take your time in finding this job. Take your time. And, I'm sorry for saying all the time. But take your time, because I feel like there is going to be a job that is coming in for you that is really, this represents, I feel like this emperor is representing that new boss, that new authority figure, and it's going to be someone who is strategic, a good business person, or this may be someone who is a little bit overbearing, kind of a micromanager. So maybe in your old job, you're like escaping a micromanaging type boss who was always on your neck, who was always checking on whatever it is that you do, and it stressed you out, and you decided to move forward. But in your moving forward, I really feel like you're going to find something that really lights you up. So you're going to be utilized in the way that you should be, and you're going to be valued, most importantly. All right. So, Maya, I hope that message supported you. And for those of you who are on YouTube watching me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, please, and so that we can keep this moving. And if you resonate with my work here, there is a link for energy exchanges / donations in the description box, so we can keep these lives going and you can support my channel. So I'm going to move on to the next person who would like me to pull some cards. Let's get this frankincense incense going. All right, let me see. Tarouge and Kamal, me, are in twin flame journey. Will we permanently unite? All right. Let me see if I should use my other deck for that. Twin flame. Well, there is the card of reaching out has come out, and then you have healing begins, and teach, which this is like the Hierophant card. So there is definitely an energy of you needing to reach out. I feel like you already know who your twin flame is, and maybe you guys are not in union right now, right? So this reach out card is clearly indicating that maybe you might want to reach out to this person, so you guys can find your way back to each other. I know the twin flame journey can be very tumultuous at times, but maybe if you reach out to this person, then you can start some sort of healing process with them and kind of getting back into balance and getting back into union with this particular person. I feel like there's a lot of lessons for you to learn and for that person to learn from you, because, we're all here to learn and learn from each other. And we're basically all mirrors teaching each other lessons here. So there is something for you to learn from this twin flame union right now. And I feel like the cards are, giving you the nudge to reach out to this person. Okay. I'm going to move to the next one. Hi, Toya. I did your reading already. It was like the third one. Yeah, I did yours already. And yes, so go back to the replay and look at what I did say about that, your question. So what did I want to say? I wanted to change that. So if any of you out there want to want a personal reading, okay, and want a full personal reading where it's just you and your energy, and I spend about 45 minutes pulling cards where we can get general messages, we can get career, we can get love, you can ask any question that you want to ask. You can book that on my website at martinefelton.com. These lives and these sessions are meant to be mini readings, not like full on, diving deep readings. But if you book me, we can really, really dive deeper into your situations. Okay. Hey, okay. So, yes, Gemini. Hey, Michael Hairston. All right. So, Gemini wants to know, may I get a reading? I want to know, where is the situation between me and Scorpio heading? Okay. We will ask the cards. Let me write your name down. Gemini. So if you are just joining this broadcast on YouTube, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to my channel, and if you're feeling called to, there are for an energy exchange, if you resonate with my work, please go ahead and let's exchange some energy. All right, Gemini. Where is the situation between who they're calling Scorpio headed? Okay. Well, somebody is definitely bored. Okay. Somebody is bored. I don't know if that's you or the other person. And you guys are just kind of looking at things from a different perspective. You're taking a pause, I should say. There is definitely a pause in your relationship. There might be some miscommunications going on. One of you might be feeling like, dissatisfied or unfulfilled or bored in the situation, in the relationship. And so there's definitely you're going through a pause, or you're going to go through a pause period in your relationship. And I really see like you guys kind of closing out a chapter. I'm going to be honest. With the 10 of Wands here, and you have the Hanging Man, and then you have the Four of Cups. There is definitely a pause. Maybe you guys are taking a break, but also I really feel like in the near future, you guys are just going to drop somebody's going to drop the baggage. Somebody's going to drop all of the things that been carrying on their backs and on their minds. Maybe you guys are going to have a good heart to heart and just really let that other person know how you feel, where you coming from, and what you want. But there's definitely going to be the dropping of things, the shedding of things. I don't know if that's entirely your entire relationship, or that's going to be like in a conversation. But right now, there is a definite pause. But there is the potentiality with the Ace of Cups here for a renewal. Okay. Maybe after the conversation where you guys kind of shed all the baggage and have your talk and have your heart to heart, you guys have some sort of renewal or try to work things out. You know, there's a definitely a lot of different possibilities here. It's all about your energy and your intent and how you go about, extending your energy. So, Gemini, I hope that supported you in some way. Oh, I want to ask you about future of my relationship. Now we are in contact. Maybe. Okay. Julia. All right. Can definitely pull a card. Julia. Okay, the Hangman again is coming out for people. Okay. All right. So the first card that came out was the Four of Swords, okay, which tells me that there is one of you is kind of retreating. One of you is falling back, and one of you is kind of like I said, retreating from the relationship. Okay, because there's a lot of grief. There's been a lot of grief, a lot of disappointment, regret. The Five of Cups. And also with the Hangman here, I feel like your question is the future of your relationship. I feel like the future of your relationship is there's going to be a pause. There's going to be a break. There's going to be a break, maybe, or you guys are going to take a break from each other and trying to figure out if you guys are even, supposed to be together. That's what I feel like. I feel like you may be taking a rest, retreating, and trying to figure out, because there's definitely some distress here. And so between you or your partner, there's someone is in distress. Someone is disappointed. Someone is grieving. And so there's definitely, I feel like there's going to be a pause in order to find balance, in order to figure out if the relationship is worth moving forward. Okay. So, Julia, I hope that supported you in some sort of way. Yeah. Amelia, sure, you can get a general message. Oh, okay. General message for Amelia is Amelia, you are definitely going through a transition right now, but it's a really good transition. These cards are great. I mean, you have the death card here. A lot of people don't like to see the death card because it is scary, but it's all about shedding like the death of your ego, the death of what you no longer need, shedding skin, shedding people, and elevating yourself with the 9 of Pentacles here, which talks about a level of independence, a level of self-confidence, high self-esteem. In being independent, you might be starting a new business or doing really well in your job or in your career or just in life general, but this is a transformative time for you. And then you have the Magician, which is all about manifesting, being in manifestation mode, using the tools that you have and to get the things that you want, you working hard, you really striking out on your own and really being independent. So yeah, the general message here for you is that this you're entering, or you have already entered a transition, a transformative time in your life where you're letting go of old things, old people, all old ways of thinking, and you're elevating yourself. And in that transition and in that elevation, you're going to strike out on your own. You're going to be more independent. You're going to be more confident, and you're going to be very high vibrational, which opens you up to possibilities of abundance. All right. So, yeah, that is an awesome reading. The best reading here so far, Amelia. Oh, next to Kira's. Kira's was good too. All right. So the next one that I see here is Kaylee. Kaylee. I think that's a general. All right. I'm going to pull cards for Kaylee next. Kaylee. If this fucking hangman card keeps coming out one more time, Jesus. All right. General, this is Kaylee's general message. King of Cups, Hangman, and the Tower. So there is definitely some major shifts happening for you right now as well, Kaylee, with the Tower card here. And I feel like that shift is really going to send you and put you in a place of of just hanging out and reflecting, expanding your I feel like you're in a place right now where you're on a journey, and it's more so emotional than anything. So with this major shift that's going to be happening, there's going to be something that's going to come down, okay, like a tower that's hit. Okay, that's Pluto, and that's like, I'm sorry, not Pluto energy, Mars energy. Okay, so Mars is very domineering. That's like the planet of wars, or of um, fighting, warrior energy. But there's definitely going to be um, something that's going to be coming down for you in your life that's going to put you in a better, although it's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable because you're not going to expect it. It's something that um, you didn't expect, that you didn't see coming, and it might be a little bit uncomfortable for you at first, but it's going to be for your best good. And I feel like it's going to put you in a more emotionally balanced place where you're going to take a pause and you're going to reassess and you're going to get yourself back up and be more balanced and be in a better place than you were before, because that's the whole point of that tower. That Mars energy comes in to force you to let go of things or people that you need to let go of, because we tend to, as humans, we want to hold on to certain things and certain people, knowing in the back of our mind that those people are no good for us. So that situation is no good. So here comes in that tower energy to be like, okay, I've given you enough time to let go of this so and so, and you're not doing it. So I'm going to force it upon you so that you can move forward. And it's just for your soul growth. It really is for your soul growth and your emotional balance. All right. That was a lot. All right, Kaylee. I hope that supported you. Hey, Jamila. All right, Lauren. Sure, Lauren, I can definitely put you on the list. All right, new sub to get on the list. Okay. So I'm pulling cards for Lauren right now. Lauren. Okay. That was a quick one. Ooh, you have nothing. You have 3 fire energies right now. Are you a fire sign like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Lauren? Just curious. So you are at the end of something. You're at the end, like you're closing out a chapter. Yes. You are closing out a chapter in your life. It's like you're at the end of almost to the end of the battle with the 9 of Wands here and the 10 of Wands here. You are closing out something that you've been fighting through, been transitioning through, and you were very, very persistent. It was a tough battle for you, whatever it is. I feel like it could be a job with the fire energy or a relationship, but you were in a position where you were going through some shit. And so now you're almost closing out that chapter, and you are going to be newly inspired by something. Okay. So maybe you are closing out the chapter of a job and getting a new job, closing out the chapter of a relationship and getting into a whole new, much better relationship. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups, which is complete fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. So you are definitely working yourself through a challenging time. And it looks like, I feel like you're going to come out on the other side renewed, rejuvenated, and ready to start a whole new bright chapter. Okay. I hope that supported you, Lauren. All right, the next one. I would love to hear what your cards say, and then I want to book a one on one with you on the same subject. I took the vaccine and I feel it did more damage than good. Um, well, I should have said this at the top of my reading. I don't pull cards um, on medical or health issues. So I'm sorry. I have to be more diligent in expressing that. That is more so for a med. There are medical mediums out there, and I don't pull cards on health issues, on diagnosing or talking about health issues, because that's just not, you know, that I don't believe in that. And I don't think people should pull cards on that. So I'm sorry, I can't help you with that question, Joker Boy. Hello. Hello, Parul. How are you? I remember you from last week. Remember that little your your picture. How my future husband will be like personality wise. Will it be arranged or love? Okay. Let's see. Lena. Let me pull from a different deck for you. How will her future husband be? Okay, so I have integrity here. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. So I'm feeling like your future husband is going to be one with integrity and someone who is going to take action, because we have the action card here. Let's get one tarot card to support this message and go a little deeper. Just one. All right, the Page of Swords. So, yeah, this person is going to have a lot of integrity and be very expressive and unique and have a lot of courage. Is going to be a communicator. Um, and they're also going to be someone who it has a thirst for knowledge, if you know what I mean, like someone who always wants to learn more, someone who may be in school right now or is going to want to continue on their education, but they're going to be like somewhat of a bookworm, like a nerd. And so they're going to have high levels of integrity, very action oriented, and very a communicator, a learner, someone who is very in their head, who is very smart. Now, as far as arranged or love, I mean, I don't know if that's your culture or not, but you know the answer to whether or not it's going to be arranged or love more than I would. But I tend to see, a lot of people on here who deal with that in their culture. So I feel like that's a answer that you would know better than the cards would know. But the characteristics of that person for you, um, high in integrity, action oriented, communicator, and a real very into education and learning. Okay, Alina. Hey, Con. Thank you. Thank you, Con. Okay. My question, after knowing the difficulty level of this exam from the aspirants who have appeared in the exam, will my TET exam paper be good, great, or average? All right. Okay, let's answer this question for Parul about his TET exam. Will it be good, great, or average? Good, great, or average? I feel like it's going to be great, but let's let the cards decide. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be great with the wheel here, the wheel of fortune. You know, the wheel is turning in your favor. There are definitely some predestined events surrounding this exam. This is definitely something that you are destined to take and embark on. And this is an energy of Jupiter. So if you know a bit of the energies about the planets, Jupiter is that planet, the biggest planet in the solar system, and really it talks about good luck, talks about expansion, talks about fortune, and really having things going your way. So off the top, I would say that it's going to be great for you. And then we have the Queen of Coins, all right, and the Knight of Cups, which indicates to me something, the energy surrounding this exam is something that's going to put you in a really abundant space, okay, where it's going to be something that it's going to allow you to do things that you love. You're going to be in a space of doing things that you love, doing things that make your heart sing, that open you up. So I would definitely feel like the energy around this exam is very positive and very much so in your favor, Peru. Oh, oh, hey, Joker. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I should have said that at I should have the banner. I'm going to change the banner about, what I pull cards on. Um, I'm doing well. Hello, Samita. Any kids modeling career or growth in YouTube channel? Can you be a little can you rephrase your question, Samita, and be a little bit more clearer? Okay. Arushi. Sure, I'll pull cards for that. Will the person who she likes, will they be together in the future romantically? Okay. I would say yes with the Ace of Wands here and the Three of Cups. I feel like you guys are friends, maybe. Is it a some type of friends relationship? You guys are now in the friend zone and you maybe I feel like you want more. And and I feel like there is a possibility of having more with this person, romance wise. With and but it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen quickly. So I feel like it's a slow burn. It's going to be a slow moving energy, but there is definitely energy between you two, passionate energy. I feel, with the Ace of Wands here, I feel like if you just let it breathe and not be too aggressive about it, there is possibility for a passionate new start for the both of you together. Being that I feel like you guys are friends and probably have known each other for a minute, it's going to take some time. So you know, don't be too aggressive about it and let it happen organically is what I'm feeling. You're welcome. Mm, okay, parole. Yeah, it's a job requirement exam. Okay. Yeah. I feel like definite positive energy is surrounding that, that exam, you taking that exam and even you pop getting the job, you know, for sure. Um Indeed, the current feeling for me and how will be our relationship. Sure, parole. Awesome. Thank you so much. The same to you. All right. Uh Adita, current feeling for me and how will our relationship. Okay, I'm gonna do my best, but that's not very clear. All right, so I'll just pull cards on your relationship with the other person. Actually, they're telling me to use this deck, which is more centered around love. Okay. Oof, that card came out. Okay. Let's get more. Okay, a lot of cards came out. So, all right. First, the heart chakra came out, which tells me there is a lot of love um, in this relationship. You or the other person, or you guys combined, but there is definitely a lot of love, a lot of openness, a lot. You guys love each other. And then we have new vitality, which talks about new beginnings. So there's definitely a new beginning for the both of you. I don't know if you guys have come to the point in your journey where you may have been going through something, and but there is definitely new vitality, new beginnings for you, awaiting results and observe. All right. So I'm definitely feeling like um, there is an energy of you guys waiting on something, maybe awaiting results, or that you two have been working on your relationship, or just working on getting, a better relationship, a better understanding of one another. And yes, there is something that you guys, or one of you, is working on, and kind of maybe taking a pause, not a pause, that's the wrong word. Um, you know how you work on something for so long and you want to give it a break, but you just want to step back and allow your work to come into fruition, to see your results of your work, to see the results of your work. And I feel like that's where you guys are in that phase of your relationship right now, is that you guys are in a place where you're feeling very confident and looking at the fruits of your labor, looking at what you've accomplished together as a couple. And it's putting you in a very in a space of vitality and in a space of newness, and kind of rekindling your love for each other. Now, with the observe card, I feel like there is always, room to grow, always room for improvement when it comes to ourselves and our relationships. So always be diligent, always be very observant. Don't take things for granted and things of that nature. But I feel like your relationship is very strong and really moving to a new phase. All right. So I hope that resonated. What do you? My daughter has kids, online career, and she wants to open a YouTube channel. Any growth in this growth career? All right. All right, Smita. Let's get an answer for Smita Chodari. Question. Smita Chodari. Okay, so I feel like there can be growth with the magician here. So there's definitely an implication of growth, manifesting, working hard though. Growing a YouTube channel is hard work, but I feel like it's definitely in their energy. It's definitely possible with the magician here. And there's going to be some sort of communication coming. Um, a fast moving energy, and I feel like of communication. I feel like the growth of the channel is going to happen, and it's going to happen fast. They're just going to, your daughter is just really going to have to work hard at it, and not allow it to keep her up at night. Okay, 9 of Swords here. There's a lot of anxiety surrounding this energy as well, and I feel like she really, really wants this for her kids, and she wants this modeling career to pop off, and she wants the YouTube channel for the kids and everything, and that's great. But also not allow it to give her anxiety and keep her up at night, and just like do it at your pace, be diligent. And we all know, growing a YouTube channel, I feel like um, when you're consistent and your content is needed and necessary, and with the kids channel, the YouTube kids, my kids watch YouTube kids, and um they get like so many views. A kids channel gets more views than a channel like mine or something. So it's a whole different world when it comes to YouTube and kids. And I would say that it's definitely an opportunity for growth, but be prepared for a lot of work. Okay, and once you put in that hard work, then I feel like it's going to grow faster than she thought it would have. Okay, so there you have it. Mirette, let's get a card for career. All right. All right. So I definitely see you having a choice to make, but it's going to be you're going to make that choice, and you're going to be in a celebratory energy after you make that choice. So I feel like there's a job coming towards you, since your question is about your career. Maybe there is a new job coming towards you. Let me get another card, because that was only 2 cards. Oh, okay. So, okay, the devil comes out. So there is definitely you want to leave the current situation that you're in. I feel like you feel enclosed and boxed in, and I feel like there is again going to be a new opportunity that's going to be presented to you, and you're going to have to make a choice and decide whether you want to move forward with it or not. But then I do see with the 3 of Cups here that there is an energy of celebrating, of happiness, of collaboration. So maybe it's something that you're collaborating with other people with, going into business with other people. So there is definitely some sort of collaboration energy, and also you feeling boxed in and kind of having to decide whether or not which direction you want to go in. Okay, so that was for Mirette. Shamay, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you. Let's see how your date with Joshua is going to be. Joshua's not watching. So, let's see. What is the energy surrounding Shanae and Joshua's date? Okay. So there is definitely some sort of boundary setting. When it comes to your date, Seven of Wands. And then we have the Page of Wands and the Emperor. So I feel like your date is going to be like, you are going to be really upbeat and you're going to be anxious to talk and get to know each other. And I feel like maybe he, on the other hand, is going to have some boundaries up, or it could be vice versa. You could have the boundaries up, you could have the walls up, and he is the one that's going to be kind of upbeat and open and, just fresh and wanting to really, be open and free spirited. But there is definitely also with the Emperor here, I feel like the person who's going to have kind of their walls up is going to, it's you're the type of person who is like, I don't want to say strategic, but kind of overbearing. All right. So I feel like there is definitely an overbearing energy surrounding this date or whatever, this coming together. But there's definitely someone with their boundaries up, and then there's someone, the other person, who is talkative and communicative and just really open and really happy to be there. But the other person is kind of going to have their walls up. All right. You're very welcome. Okay, so that was the last reading that I am going to do. And what else did I want to talk about? Yeah, so if you have resonated with any of my work on my channel, thank you. And if you'd like to support me further, you can exchange some energy with me with a donation, or you can book a personal private reading with me on my website. If you're watching on YouTube, please like the video, subscribe to my channel for more of this. I do this every Tuesday at around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in next week. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.